Hey there, Salem fanatics. We have got an absolutely explosive breakdown for you today, covering the Monday, August 10th episode of Days of Our Lives. And let me tell you, the manipulation happening right now is reaching Stefano levels of crazy. Grab your coffee, because we are diving deep into the madness. Can you even believe what Joy Wesley is pulling right now? Let's be real for a second. Joy was just rushed to University Hospital via ambulance because of a hurt arm. An ambulance for an arm injury. It is so ridiculously campy and over the top, but it is exactly the kind of manipulative gold we expect from someone carrying the Wesleyan Lane genes. In the real world, paramedics would have laughed her right off the stretcher, but in Salem, it's the perfect excuse to play the ultimate victim. Joy gets a diagnosis claiming she is going to severely struggle to care for baby Kelsey. And you know exactly what that means. Her master plan is working flawlessly. She is weaponizing this minor injury to draw Alex Kiriakis even closer, playing directly into his massive savior complex. We all know Alex has deep psychological scars from being abandoned by his biological mother, Angelica Devereaux. Joy is using that exact trauma to make sure Alex feels entirely responsible for her and the baby. It is brilliantly evil, and I absolutely hate it. And the devastating fallout of Joy's little stunt. Stephanie Johnson makes the completely heartbreaking choice to pack her bags and leave Alex's apartment. I am so incredibly frustrated with Stephanie right now. She survived being kidnapped and psychologically tortured by Owen Kent, yet she is letting a scheming baby mama push her out of her own home without a fight. That is crazy. But if we look at it from Stephanie's perspective, her untreated PTSD is completely ruling her life right now. She accidentally fired a gun at Joy not too long ago, and the guilt is eating her alive. Stephanie honestly believes that the only way Alex can truly bond with his daughter is if she removes herself from the equation entirely. She is falling right on her sword. I think this move is a huge mistake, because she is giving Joy exactly what she wants on a silver platter. But here's the kicker. While Alex is furious and confused about his wife walking out the door, Chanel steps in to drop some much-needed truth bombs. Chanel DiMera is literally fighting for her life right now, battling breast cancer while pregnant, yet she still has the emotional maturity to school Alex. Amazing. Chanel offers Alex a completely new perspective, explaining exactly why Stephanie feels so isolated and suffocated by this forced blended family dynamic. Chanel knows all about messy family trauma. Just look at what she's dealing with regarding Paulina, Abe, and Lexie. She tells Alex that he desperately needs to find a way to honor his wife while still being a father to Kelsey. A lot of fans think Alex is just a clueless guy trying his best, but I actually think he is being willfully ignorant. He loves the attention Joy gives him. Will Chanel's advice finally wake him up? I highly doubt it, but we can hope. Across town, the corporate espionage is heating up to a boiling point. Kat Greene is pushing her luck to the absolute limit by aggressively grilling DiMera for intel. Now, thanks to the file she stole for Leo Stark, Kat and Rafe Hernandez finally know that EJ is not guilty of kidnapping Gwen. We all know the ruthless Dimitri von Leuschner is the one holding Gwen and Leo hostage over in Alemania. But that doesn't mean EJ is innocent of everything else. Kat knows EJ is sitting on a mountain of dark secrets regarding the failing Versavix lab and the tainted Coriseal drugs. But Kat needs to tread so carefully here. EJ is fully embracing his father's monstrous legacy right now, even wearing Stefano's infamous ring. If Kat asks one too many questions and tips him off to her undercover ISA status, she is a dead woman walking. I honestly think Kat is going to slip up very soon. She is playing a highly dangerous game of cat and mouse with a man who has zero moral boundaries. Remember when EJ used Wuthering Heights during her hypnosis sessions with Marlena to try and unlock her memories of their time in Italy? EJ is obsessed with her, but his obsession will instantly turn to lethal vengeance if he finds out she is a double agent working for Shane Donovan. I am terrified for Kat, but I also can't look away from this incredibly toxic dynamic. And speaking of toxic DiMera dynamics, we need to talk about Johnny. Johnny DiMera is keeping a massive, dangerous secret from his dear old dad. We know the DiMera Pharmaceuticals scandal is spiraling completely out of control. EJ secretly buried arsenic-laced Coriseal pills on Smith Island, which led to the tragic deaths of Sarah's patient, Destiny, and her sister. But the most vile part? EJ actually planted those tainted pills in Holly Jonas's bag to make her look like she relapsed, just to cover his own tracks. It is sickening. But Johnny's hands are getting incredibly dirty in this cover-up too. Johnny wants to be the good guy. He wants to build a clean legacy alongside Theo Carver. But he has Sammy Brady's impulsiveness mixed with EJ's darkness, and right now, he is actively covering for his father's crimes. One wrong move, one leaked document, and Johnny could be facing years in federal prison. A lot of viewers think Johnny will ultimately betray EJ to save the company, but I think Johnny is in way too deep. He is terrified of losing Chanel to cancer, and the stress is making him make terrible, legally compromising decisions. The DiMera Civil War is going to explode, and Johnny is standing right on the landmine. Finally, let's talk about the sheer heartbreak over the Carver family. The August 10th episode features Lonnie Price Grant desperately trying to comfort a completely distraught Theo. My heart shatters for Theo. The writers are putting this poor guy through absolute hell again. Doctor. Rolf's Versavic's cure has officially failed, and Lexie Carver is dying a second time. It is a cruel, devastating storyline, and Theo is crumbling under the weight of losing his mother all over. Lonnie stepping up to console her brother is a beautiful, classic Days Family moment, but the tragedy of it all is just suffocating. But you won't believe what happens next. The absolute wildest twist of the week is that Lexie is much, much closer than anyone realizes. Remember EJ's grand, ruthless plan to kidnap Kristen and ship her off to the DiMera Island in a transport unit? Well, that plan flopped spectacularly. Kristen dusted off her iconic Susan Banks disguise, completely outsmarted EJ, and escaped. But in the chaos, a collapsing, dying Lexie ended up taking Kristen's place in that shipping container. EJ and Rita are going to open that container expecting a furious Kristen, only to find Lexie fighting for her final breaths. It is a jaw-dropping cliffhanger that perfectly ties together the DiMera ruthlessness and the Carver family tragedy. What a week in Salem. Are you guys Team Stephanie or Team Joy? Do you think Kat is going to get caught by EJ? Let me know your wildest theories down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep watching Days on Peacock to see how this all explodes.